It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Regular. Good. 20.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Trying the left side, but here's Hampton. He'll pop this ahead for about 4. But it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Room to maneuver at the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Point it right.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Start.
On play action, Mayfield. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Baron Browning. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
39-yard line.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Airing one out for Bourne. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Kings! What's that?
Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Higgins sent in motion. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead.
Chiefs 3. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Dalvin Tomlinson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4.
180! What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw. He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Run.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hinton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
180! What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Hurry, hurry! What's up?
Hampton trying to work inside. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
It is brought in the end zone. Hendrick Bull. Touchdown, KC. It's his third touchdown on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Chiefs 10, Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Williams in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They going to hold on to this one. He works free, right side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Drake May, touchdown Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pistol, pistol, pistol.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Devin Bush. They're on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Run, run, run. 180. Up, up. Stop.
Now Mayfield. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
33. Regular. 180. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Real.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Flushed to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd
Point it
and 8.
right, point it right. Good. Hurry, 180. What's that?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Kings. Good. 180. Pistol. Run. What's that?
Down the shotgun. Mayfield. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Regular. Pistol. Up. Regular. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. Taken in. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2. Higgins sent in motion. Wide open. It is Williams for the grab. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His second touchdown of this first half. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
He'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll go again with Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hurry, hurry! 180! What's up?
Now Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! What's up?
Here's Hampton. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What?
To throw is Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. This is Jones. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, up! Regular, regular, regular! Hey, alert 33! Hurry, hurry! Stop!
They'll go. Mayfield. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Lions is called their first time out. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throwing on second down. May. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Lions. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pistol. Set. 180. Hurry. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
There's a short one on by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now is May. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That one way, too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no good.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is out of bounds, but the fake worked, picking up the first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. 31 yards. Higgins sent in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Devon Achane, touchdown Lions.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half.
Makes the score Lions 41, Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open man there. It is Bourne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Baker to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Good.
Mayfield to throw. Out to his right. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Good. Watch out.
Here's Jones. And he'll get the first down there on a pickup of about 5 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Right back to Hunter. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Point it right, point it. Good. 180. Good.
On 2nd down, Baker. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
180! What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. What a throw. Yard flag, Hunter. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Higgins sent in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. There he goes again. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sick. Run, run, run. 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
On first down is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Baron Browning, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Pistol. Kings! Hey, alert 33! Hurry! What's that?
Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 55, Chiefs 31. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And his left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Derek Barnett getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
180!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Big Dalvin Tomlinson in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. To return is Williams. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Second and 10. A handoff to Dachan, heading left. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a third down and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Although it didn't appear he got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert third and 4.
first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run out of the gun with H.A. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
It is 3rd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now it is 1st and goal. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.